Hi guys, hi, welcome to the stream. எல்லாரும் எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? Good evening. Okay, game open करो. So, இன்னைக்கு நம்ம அந்த Hogwarts Legacyயோட தேர்ட் பார்ட்டு, அதாவது தேர்ட் சாப்டர்னு சொல்லலாம். ஒரே நிமிஷம் கேம் ஓப்பன் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு. வாய்ஸ் கேக்குது இல்ல? ஓகே. ஹலோ ஓகே. ஸோ வெல்கம் டு ஸ்ட்ரீம். வார்னிங். ஏன் இவ்வளோ நேரம் லோட் ஆகுது? லோடிங்கே எவ்வளோ நேரம் ஆகுது? டெஸ்டிங் 1 2 3 கேக்குதா? யாரும் இல்ல சரியில்லை. ஓகே. ஓகே, ஒரு வழியாக கேம் ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஸ்னேக் பாபு. ஸோ அந்த கேரக்டர் வச்சு தான் ஆடிட்டு இருக்கேன். நேமு ஸ்னேக் பாபு. லேக் அடிக்குதா? கேமரா லேக் அடிக்கல. கேமு எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு லேக் அடிக்காதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Field guide challenges are the only way to gain experience point and levels. New challenge will be discovered as you advance to quest and explore the world. Hi Adu, welcome to the stream. பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்மளுக்கு இன்னைக்கு ஹெர்பாலஜி கிளாஸ், அதாவது
Lumos
இந்த மாதிரி செடி கொடி அதை பத்தி தான் நம்ம இன்னைக்கு படிக்க போறோம். பார்க்கலாம்.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Begin.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again,
Professor
Lenora
Garlic.
dear. Oh, here. You'll
Here.
need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
Hello.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
Knowledge.
The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone.
Yoppa.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio. That's one of the favorite things.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
First, காது முடிக்கோன்றான். Come on, எல்லாரும் காது முடிக்கோ.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Yoppa.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Off you go.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Revelio.
Before we get started, I need to have a brief word with our new student. I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep.
Wonderful.
A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Okay.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Okay,
now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ஐயோ கடிக்குமாங்க யாராவா மீட் பப்ளிகா எங்க இருக்கான் ஓ இவன்
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to meet
Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Revelio. Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. I slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Oh. Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on.
Revelio.
Look at those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh. Attack பண்ணுமா
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone.
but well imagine
Imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Herbadaji, garlic. I supposed to cook the candidates. Okay.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Okay, sir.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As I am, plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, Professor. Quest completed.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first...
அடுத்த quest ready பண்ணலாமா? Okay.
goes for plants.
Revelio.
Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Nice voice, Professor.
Is it possible to become an aura and not accept? I think.
Revelio.
Hey, and the key, okay.
Saying.
Okay, சரி கத்தாத அடச்சே போடு ஓகே டோக்கன் கட்டிச்சு இந்த பக்கம் போனோம்ல
I wish we didn't have to use
ரொம்ப தூரம் ஓடணுமா டிராவல் பண்ணிக்கலாம் Come on guys, power amalgam, like करो, share करो, subscribe करो. Let's go for 10 likes. Okay, open it up. Okay.
Revelio.
என்னடா gear full ஆயிட்டுன்றீங்க நானும் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணிட்டேன் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணிமாடா உங்களுக்கு full ஆகல இன்னைக்கு தேவையில்லை ஏதோ புஸ்தகம்
Revelio.
இது அப்புறம் வந்து பார்த்துக்கலாம்.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hey, friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
So I
hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
என்ன பண்ணலாம்? சொல்லிடலாம்.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A Portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I'm glad to
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare
Revelio.
you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Help the stranger.
But Mummy! Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not.
யாரா நீங்களா?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Leave her alone.
Leave her alone.
This is a fast way to get yourself killed. You will not survive this fight.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
பொண்ணா இது? Okay.
Get over here, you idiots! We should hold them off!
Stupid! I'm not going anywhere.
Pull me! Stupid!
Good job, Finn. Knew you would.
Head in the clouds, this one. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Okay.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Thank you for
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research? How is research?
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How is research?
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. Oi.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these tires.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Levioso. Incendio.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, madam, thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
இங்க எத்தனை பொட்டி இருக்குன்றான் ஆனா எந்த பொட்டி எடுக்கிறது
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
இது என்னடா கலப்பா நல்லா இருக்கு Defeat 10 dark resort. 5 பேர் இருக்கணும்.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal.
May I see your value?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Increases spell damage.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Okay, அடுத்தது இந்த book. Okay. பரவாயில்ல, இது வரைக்கும் லேக் இல்லாமல் இருக்கு. லேக் அடிக்காதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். 1 hour ஆயிடுச்சா? Caps lock for target lock. Come on. சீக்கிரம் போங்கடா டேய். எவ்வளவு நேரம்டா?
What are you up to now?
Attend the potion class.
Revelio.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never lie. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Revelio.
That's it.
Begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
எப்படி பண்ணணும் சொல்றா சொல்லாமலே போயிட்டு
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay. எப்படி சமையல் செய்ய மாதிரி டைம் சமையல் செய்யும் முறை
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
என்னடா அதுக்குள்ளே பண்ணிட்டேன்
Not an easy potion to brew.
Well done.
Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Okay, Professor.
My parents considered keeping me home Revelio this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your
Revelio
could not be that color. Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Revelio.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough. A well-prepared wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Wait பண்ணுமா? Okay, second. Okay. முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again. Oh, the smell.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Especially Professor Black. I'm the scope in the country order. அவ்வளவு தூரம் போடுமா ஒரே போ டக்கு டக்கு டெலிபோர்ட் ஆகிட்டே போயிடலாம் Okay. எனக்கு நானே தான் மாடரேட்டர், ஸோ அதனால தான் நான் யாரையும் மாடரேட்டராக போடுறது இல்லை.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு இது எப்படியோ ஸ்டாப் பண்றது ஏதோ ஒரு வழி.
Lumos. Revelio.
Scope knows about the book you found and missing something. Scope does not believe it is speak of the open. Scope has left another note across the bridge among so take tell no one about it. Okay.
Scrope. Who is Scrope?
Who is Scrope? யாரா அந்த Scrope?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
ஐயோ அவசரப்பட்டுனே மேல ஜம்ப் பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா இது போட்டுனா ஏறு ஏறா 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 அடங்க. Almost the head of the pumpkin steps down from the scrolling to look inside one of them. You may able to help the poor broken heart Copa.
Pumpkins?
Pumpkins.
I think I know just the place.
இந்த இடத்துக்கு தான் வரணுமா?
Revelio. Accio.
Flying Frederick must be expected to reach us by now. Meet Pope at the water edge at the broken dock.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
எதுவுமே இல்லடா உள்ள கோவில்ல.
Accio. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Of course.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Revelio. Lumos.
Rebellion. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Hi JC, hi JC.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Revelio.
Could it be? A visitor?
Hey, yaar ni? Hey, ivana.
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
May I have them?
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a Well, my decapitated skeleton. They're yours for the taking.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Revelio. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia.
What the back?
Oh, what of the Black Family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Revelio.
Disarming charms. Okay. பரவாயில்ல இது வரைக்கும் லேக் இல்லாம ஸ்டீம் நல்லா தான் போயிட்டு இருக்குது.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
Oh, disarming sama.
I should come back to this another time.
Okay, திருப்பி ஸ்கூலுக்கு தான் போணுமா? ஐயோ. Okay.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help? Following a treasure. Ask Poppy if she... I found 2
Following?
Wonderful. You can keep what...
Very well.
Very...
Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
அந்த skeleton இங்க தான எங்கேயும் பார்த்தேன். அது ஒரு
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
எங்கடா போச்சு அந்த கீ? Dragon fountain that in the background makes things it country order. Country ஆடா அங்க போணுமா?
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. Revelio. This stairwell looks promising. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might...
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons.
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
ஐயோ இப்போ நான் எதுவுமே கம்ப்ளீட்டே பண்ண முடியாது அப்போ கொடுத்து ஐயோ அசைன்மெண்ட் இன்னும் 2 எனிமே டாச் பண்ணோம் எங்க போய் டாச் பண்றது
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at...
Well, it's been what now? Time does fly because we have fun. Essentially, an eager, positive, and confident mind.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only... If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the...
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received more... Enough about my student days. You are here now.
I'll do my best, Professor.
Thank you for your advice.
Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome.
Successfully avoidன்றான் நான் எங்க போய் அவாய்ட் பண்றது
Revelio. Accio. Levioso.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
இப்போ நான் யாரோட போய் சண்டை போறது டாச் பண்ணும் எங்க போய் சண்டை போறது சரி ஓகே காய்ஸ் நான் இது முடிச்சுக்கிறேன் ஆக்சுவலி ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு இது அப்கிரேட் பண்ணணும் ஆக்சுவலி இல்லை ஸ்பெல்லே இல்லாமல் நம்மளால போக முடியாது ஸோ தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் வாட்சிங் ஹாய் ஹரிஷே ஹாய் கரெக்டாக முடிக்கிற மாதிரி வந்துட்டேன் ஒரே நிமிஷம் இருக்காரா ஓகே கைஸ் பை எல்லாருக்கும் டாட்டா see you